Greetings, parents and caregivers of New Bedford. I'm Andrew O'Leary, Interim Superintendent of Schools, here with an early October update. Now, first off, it's National School Custodial Staff Appreciation Day. So a big shout out to all of the New Bedford Public Schools' fantastic custodial staff members. We can't have a great school without a great custodian. We can't have capital plans and effective maintenance without strong custodial teams. Custodians support all activities from routine day-to-day use, support, maintenance of facilities, to pest control, snow removal, landscaping, trash removal, utility monitoring, to being first contact for critical safety, mechanical, plumbing, electrical, security systems, HVAC, vandalism, and technology. Wow, it's a lot, but the right team of custodians will make the difference for our students. Now, if you would like to be such a crucial team member or know somebody who would, please go to schoolspring.com and see what openings are available within the school district for custodians. We love and appreciate our custodians, especially today. Now, as we dive deep into the academic year, I wanted to share some insights about recently released state assessment reports from the Spring Test Administration. This week, you'll receive a parent guardian report providing your students' results on the Spring 2023 MCAS assessment. The Massachusetts Comprehensive Assessment System, commonly known as MCAS, is our state's statewide standards-based assessment program, developed over 20 years ago and refined several times over the intervening period. Most schools in Massachusetts participate in these state and federal guided assessments. All students who are enrolled in tested grades and who are educated with Massachusetts public funds participate in MCAS testing. Please be on the lookout in the mail for the following brightly colored Parent Guardian Report, which is the same report all caregivers and parents in all public districts will receive this month. Now let's look at what this report tells us. Firstly, it's essential to distinguish between achievement and growth metrics in these reports. Achievement, in the colored boxes, shows where your child stands in terms of grade level expectations. Growth, in the blue boxes, tells us about their progress and development throughout the year. So think of achievement as a snapshot of where they are right now, and growth as the journey they've undertaken to get there. Both are important. Now for achievement, you'll note levels of not meeting, partially meeting, meeting, or exceeding expectations. These grade level expectations are crafted to ensure that by year's end, your student is adequately prepared for the core content challenges of the subsequent grade. And if we look at the parent report card, we parents and caregivers can see where our students may be on that journey. These assessments are not perfect, but all of this feedback and information can lead to rich conversations at home, at school, and within our community. For example, to support your student further, you could look at this report and ask them, what areas did they feel they did well in? Which topics were challenging, and why? Now, from my experience as a parent, I know when we pick up our student or greet them at home, I'll bet we all go through the same routine. When we ask them, hey, how was your day? They'll say, fine, I guess. So let's look for a second at how we could talk to them about English, for example, about reading and writing. Let's look at the grade 3 English language arts. Now at this age, children are building foundational reading and writing skills. We educators often say they are moving from learning to read to reading to learn. With this age group, we want to make school learning and fun and inquisitive and exploratory. All student work deserves praise and can often be tied to storytelling to spark their interest. We could ask our grade 3 student, what was your favorite story you read in school today? Tell me about it. We could ask our student to show us what they wrote in class today. Ask them, what topic did you pick? Why? Our grade 3 students have a natural wonder about the world all around them. They're natural storytellers. They often have favorite stories and authors, and they are sure to be eager to tell us if we ask. Now, looking at middle school, we see students are developing their analytical and critical thinking skills. Our students at this age are reading more complex texts, and they're expressing nuanced ideas in writing. So how can we talk to them about their schoolwork in reading and writing? Here we want to emphasize a growth mindset and encourage them to express their opinions. We should listen actively and be open to discussions on a whole range of topics. We can ask, what are the themes in your reading? Or simply, what are the writer's messages in the book you're reading in class? Look at their writing. Say, I'd love to read a piece of your writing. Can you show me something you're proud of? Is there something you want me to check on? Now, turning to high school. Our high schoolers are refining their reading and writing skills to prepare for post-secondary education or the workplace. They're often writing for others. They're often engaging with multifaceted topics, taking positions and crafting arguments. How should we talk to them about their work? We can respect their growth, their ability to understand complex subjects. We want to encourage introspection. Where do they see their place in our world, in our nation, in our community? We challenge them deeply to think about any topic they engage with. Now, this work at high school level, it should be challenging for us as adults who lead busy lives and we have less time to engage with literature, the humanities, and the social scientists. But we can still discuss and start richer conversations. We can ask our students, how do you relate to the characters or situations in your current reading assignment? We can tell them, your high school writing assignments and essays are becoming more advanced. Are there different types of writing for different audiences? What strategies are you using to organize your thoughts? Do you think about the reader when you write? And how can you make your arguments more compelling? In our busy, distracted lives, we can all make room for more reading, more discussion about learning, and how learning is a lifelong process. So with all of this in mind, you'll be in a strong position for upcoming parent-teacher conferences. Here, at these conferences, you can consider asking the teacher, how does my child's growth compare to grade level expectations? What resources or tools, like online reading and math supplements, would benefit my child's learning? Remember, the most important link to your child's success is their relationship with their classroom teacher. Engaging in all of these rich discussions around learning strengthens that bond. Now we know every hour of learning counts, so I'm going to come back to attendance. The same goes for the vital hours of sleep that they get and their screen time management. So attendance is key, as is sleep, as is screen time management. And finally, it's not too late to make a plan for time outside of academics. There's a world of extracurricular activities available in our district and in our city, from academic clubs to sports, arts, and more. Check with your school about current offerings after school. Check the website of the City Department of Parks and Recreation, and keep an eye out on social media from district and city. Also, our PTO meetings have started up, and I know they would welcome your participation. School events are fantastic opportunities to be part of our vibrant community. It's never too late to join. I appreciate all you do for your student and for our district. Let's continue to work together to create a meaningful and enriching experience for our children this academic year. Thank you.